much, everybody. Welcome to The Tonight Show. Well, guys, it's been a pretty epic 24 hours. Joe Biden was certified as our next president. Several staffers have resigned from the White House. Trump's social media accounts were banned. And yet, compared to yesterday, it's a slow news day. I'm still trying to process everything. Did anyone else have a tough time calming down last night? It wasn't easy falling asleep. I tried listening to my meditation app, but the guy leading the session was just chanting, 25th Amendment, 25th Amendment, 25th. Honestly, don't you just wish we can go back to the good old days where all we had to worry about was a global pandemic and murder hornets? 2021 feels like the end of a Scooby-Doo episode where we pull off its mask to reveal it's been 2020 all along. God, I miss 2020. Things are so crazy today. Mexico is like, if you need a wall around your capital, we'll pay for it. Meanwhile, some of the rioters claim they didn't realize that they were trespassing. Sadly, not many people were charged because the police said it was all white. I think if there's anything to be learned from yesterday, it's that Merrick Garland can't have one fun day. I mean, first his Supreme Court nomination gets blocked, then he gets a new job and a riot happens. Seriously, what did this guy do in a previous life? Kick over strollers? Anyway, late last night, Congress reconvened and completed the certification of the Electoral College votes. And all jokes aside, I thought it was so cool that Congress came back and didn't let those losers win. I thought it was a pretty powerful message to send. But because of all the chaos, Pence officially affirmed Biden's victory at 3:45 in the morning. Yep. After the win was certified, Biden was like, gee, thanks, can't wait to take over this paradise. That's right, Congress worked through the night and confirmed Biden's victory around 4 a.m. Yeah, we recognized the election of the world's most powerful person when cable channels were showing infomercials. Pence was like, I hereby declare Joe Biden as the winner. And now stay tuned for an infomercial for Marie Osmond's Body Gym. You don't even feel like you're sweating. Today, for the first time, President Trump finally acknowledged that there will be an orderly transition of power on January 20th. When Trump says there will be an orderly transition, he means an orderly is going to have to drag him out the front door. Get him out of here! The reason one of Trump's aides tweeted that message for him is because the president was banned from all of his social media accounts, including Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and even Snapchat. In other news, guess who doesn't want to ban TikTok anymore? You really love TikTok. Without Twitter, it was pretty embarrassing for Trump. He was walking around the West Wing with a piece of paper and a heart stamp yelling, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Since yesterday's riot, resignations have poured in at the White House, and the sources expect they'll keep coming, although resigning with 2 weeks left feels less like some moral stand, more like leaving early to beat traffic. My question is, how do you put in your 2 weeks' notice when your job ends in less than 2 weeks? And I read that according to his closest allies, Trump is, quote, mentally unreachable, while another source believes the president is out of his mind. If any more news from 2016 breaks throughout the night, we'll be sure to keep you updated. How do you look at 4 years of Trump and just now are like, I'm starting to think this guy's nuts? You guys catching the vibe? Today, both Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi called for Pence to pursue the 25th Amendment and remove Trump from office. If that happened, we'd have 3 presidents in 13 days. I love the idea of changing presidents like movie Batmans. Let's get to some lighter news. I saw that Discovery has confirmed the Puppy Bowl will go on as scheduled this year. Phew, said absolutely no one. The Puppy Bowl is the one event that brings every American together to think, why? And finally, in New Jersey, police responded to a McDonald's parking lot where chickens were chasing customers and wreaking havoc. I think this explains why today Trump released a message saying, "I love you, chickens, but it's time to go home."
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on.